Manchester United today predictably recalling Paul Pogba and Edinson Cavani, who were given a rest from the Premier League starting lineup against Leeds the other day, and David De Gea, who was selected in goal for the quarter-final, plays again tonight. So that means Dean Henderson, Daniel James and Mason Greenwood drop to the bench. The first time Greenwood has not started in the Europa League this season. Looks like Marcus Rashford will be playing on the right tonight, to start with anyway. Some familiar names in the Roma lineup, including Chris Smalling, of course, after his decade of service at Manchester United, returning tonight, as does Henrik Mkhitaryan, who scored for United in their 2017 Europa win. And among the substitutes for Manchester United there, you might spot the youngster Ahmad, as he prefers to be known these days. Scored a vital goal here against Milan. 8 goals until that moment, and here is Pogba. Lovely run from him, gliding into position, and Bruno Fernandes puts Manchester United ahead. Beautifully created. What a wonderful goal by Manchester United, and Bruno Fernandes strikes a vital blow.
Magnificent play from Manchester United. I'm sure Ollie's happy. But look at Paul Pogba's position. He comes inside, great skill, and then the weight of the pass from Cavani there is sensational. That allowed
Dzeko still could be something. Karsdorp, the Dutch right back, they're claiming a handball here. A big claim for handball. The VAR will look at this one, and I wonder if they might be in business here. Think it's going to be given. Think it's going to be given. He certainly pointed to the spot. Now he's going over to chat to the linesman. There'll be... He's done it. Pellegrini, Roma at level. They weren't behind for long. And no matter how freakish the build-up, Pogba...
Manchester City. The wall was poor.
Pogba! It's a good save, and Wan-Bissaka drives it in. It's blocked by Spinazzola. Goalkeeper's injured at the moment. Spinazzola has burst into the gap pretty well here. Things could happen for Roma. They've got Karsdorp joining in again on that side. And you could see the run of Dzeko, who was waiting to pounce in the middle.
Good play, wasn't it? The way they switched the play, the way they opened the space up. Shaw had to come inside. Then
another of those runs down the left-hand side. Bit of a feature of the play for Roma. And he's not frightened to take players on. Now Mkhitaryan. And look at the space here for Pellegrini. Dzeko's in there and scores again at Old Trafford, and Roma lead. It was a great break, really, by the Italian side. And Roma strike again at the Stretford end.
You've got to say, who was playing Pellegrini onside? You know, Spinazzola with that run down the left-hand side. You said he'd be a threat before the game, Ian. He carries the ball an awful long way. He's allowed to get into the box. Jekyll's there.
Sounded amid all of that. Well, what a dramatic and, you have to say, disappointing half for Manchester United, who started the night with a picture-book goal scored by Bruno Fernandes. And you were wondering then, were they going to really pile on the misery for Roma? But in one of their early attacks...
Has to bring him on, Ollie.
Good flick by Fred that time to Pogba. He's picked a good ball as well. Cavani. Bruno Fernandes. Cavani's in space here. Can he finish it this time? Yes, he can. 2-2. That's Edinson Cavani. It's a lovely move again by Manchester United. And that's the goal that they were craving.
Brilliant finish from Cavani. You just thought he missed the opportunity with the first pass. Maybe there wasn't enough pick.
Sensed something again in the game. Pogba was caught late by Villa there, and he's reaching for a card. It will be yellow for the young substitute. Shaw, Pogba, Shaw again. Wonderful move again by Manchester United, and this time Cavani had to rather fetch that from behind him and consequently could not keep it down.
Much better for Manchester United in the second half. More intensity, the more dynamic midfield three.
Here's Cavani again to Bruno Fernandes, who's looking for the little layoff for McTominay. It fell to Fred instead. Now here's Pogba. Now here's McTominay. It's not properly cleared. Cavani was in there, Wan-Bissaka is there, Bruno Fernandes is in there, and McTominay is in there, and they'll get the free kick. I think that's Karsdorp with a wonderful ball. Pellegrini, Dzeko's trying to get there, couldn't quite. Maguire did just about enough, and then Smalling, of all people, what a story if he scored on his return to Old Trafford, but not there.
What a run, what a pass. Just think, Pellegrini got to go for goal, sure. He looks for Dzeko. Maguire got goal side, good defending. Looks at the goalkeeper, tries to be clever. Good defending on that occasion from Maguire. Just think, though, Ian, Pellegrini, could he have gone for goal? Very similar to McTominay at the other end moments before.
What a peach of a pass by Karsdorp.
Brilliant
to set
pass.
that up. Pass of the night, I think. Roma, who were in the European Cup final 1984, that famous one against Liverpool, which went to penalties. A little hard for him. Plays it in. Cavani was looking for a really spectacular finish.
Penalty.
No contact.
Penalty.
Oh, he's given a penalty. He's given a penalty as Cavani lies there by the advertising hoardings. Another one rattled into the corner and high. Absolutely no mistake. You'd bet on him, wouldn't you? 4-2 Manchester to maybe really ram home their advantage. Fernandes to play this one in. Pogba! There's another one! He's on the score sheet as well. It's his first Old Trafford goal for 2 years, and Manchester United have gone nap. 5. Fred. Lots of grass to move into here, and lots of red shirts moving into that grass as well. As another great ball. Cavani was looking for a spectacular hat-trick goal again, found by Bruno Fernandes.
I think he was offside, Cavani, just trying to hold his run.
It's through to Greenwood, and then Fred looking for a rare goal. He did a little bit. He was asked after the last one, wasn't he, against Granada, and he said he hadn't really seen Roma and didn't know too much about them, as Bruno Fernandes tries his luck that time. But I think it was just an off-the-cuff comment on the spur of the moment. But the Roma fans didn't like that. Contenders. Cavani, lovely ball. Mason Greenwood in here. Is he going to make them pay? Greenwood is 6 for Manchester United. He's on the mark as well. Off the bench, into the net. 6-2 as United run riot in the second half at Old Trafford. Have come on with a spectacular response in the second half. 5 goals at the Stretford end, and Ole Gunnar Solskjaer will take a 6-2 lead to the Eternal City of Rome. 6-2 win tonight here at Old Trafford.